Hey yo, what's up everyone? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Holdings. How are you? How are you? How are you? Welcome to the live. Long time no see. It has been a really long time since the last time. So yeah, how's everything going with you guys? How are you? How are you? Welcome to the live. This is Oliver from Henan Holdings. If this is your first time come to the live stream, be make sure you have already subscribed about our channel, so that next time we do a live stream, you'll be noticed, darling. So, how are you, everyone? Welcome to the live. How are you? Good afternoon, because currently it is almost 5 in the afternoon. And if you are interested about the pound business, especially for oil and fat business, you can easily leave something in the comments. Because for our company, we have done the oil and fat business about 10 years. So during this decade, we do accumulate so many of the experiences here. So if you do need anything that is related to oil and fats, no matter for palm oil or palm kernel oils, but also for like peanut oils, sunflower seed oils, or all kinds of oil, you can just leave something in the comment. Our assistant will reach to you in a really short time, so that our assistant can send you these 3D videos and show more detailed informations about our products, detailed informations. So if you do need that, just leave something in the comment to let me know. Yeah, we are. I can also show you something that is related to oils. Especially today's topic, it is basically about palm oil, the protein line, and you guys can check about the background video that I'm showing right now. It's about basically every single equipment. It's all inside of the 3D videos. We all have in stock. Before I introduce today's technology, I'd like to use some time to share with you guys about our company. For our company, it is called Henan Jun Holdings. Check about it. We are from China, and for our company, we also have one overseas office, which is in Nigeria, and we do have one overseas stock is also in Nigeria. So if you'd like to do the palm oil business or palm kernel oil business or any kinds of oil and fat business, we are a really good choice for you guys, because if you choosing us, you can save like the shipping cost, and you can easily to visit about our equipment to check about the material, about the capacity by your own eyes. So if you do need anything that is related to oil and fats, just leave something in the comment. We can definitely show you more detailed information about that. All right. Hey Aaron, how are you? Welcome to the live. Right now, I have already sent you our business card. So for our company, we are very professional to do the oil and fat business. If you need anything that is related to oil and fat, just leave something in the comment. By the way, we are doing the live stream on Alibaba and at the YouTube at the same time. So you guys have already see about the green background, right? Because we are showing the 3D videos later. I'm about to show every single equipment that is inside the palm oil protein line. Yeah, we all have in stock, and especially for palm oil, palm kernel oils, we are very, very professional. If you are looking for some companies who can supply the good equipment with a relatively low cost, we are your first choice, ladies and gentlemen. We are your first choice, because we have already received so many good feedback from our provides clients, and for our provides clients, it is all over the world, especially in the Africa countries, Southeast Asia countries, because as we all know, the palm fruits, it is the fruit in the subtropical area and tropical area. So they have basically do very a good job, but we have done a lot of better promotions on their basis. So later I will point a lot of places, so you guys can do the comparison with our equipment and with other companies' equipment. So you will know during this decade keep we do keep update about our equipment. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if this is your first time to come to the live stream, do make sure you have already subscribed about our channel. Next time we do a live stream, you will be noticed. All right, ladies and gentlemen, check about it. So first is about the reception here. Normally the workshop, the palm oil workshop, it is really near to the uh, to the farmers. I mean, when you get about all the palm fruits, you better to do it to press it in 48 hours, which is in 2 days, so that we can avoid the increase for the increase for the FFA inside of the fruit, and we can make sure the final palm oil's quality, which is very very important. So do make sure when you get the palm fruits, do it in 48 hours, which is in 2 days, so that you can make sure the final palm oil quality. And the first equipment that we use is about the hanger. I mean, it is basically according to your needs. If your budget it is limited, we also have a simple version which I will show you guys later. Yeah, the first one is that we are using the hanger to put all of the palm fruits get into the fruit cage, which the fruit cage it is made by stainless steel. So it is really, really durable when you put all of the fruitcake inside of the sterilizer, because the temperature inside of the sterilizer it is really, really high. Normally it's about 145 degrees, really high temperature. Do make sure the fruitcake it is made by stainless steel, otherwise it will like damage the palm fruits, which is we didn't want that to happen. And you guys can see for the sterilizer, you can input 4 of the fruit cage if you want, or also you can put a single one, double one, triple one, or 4 of it. It's totally according to your needs. And then we can close sell about the fruit, the sterilizer. And then, by the way, for this whole pressing line, we also have a steam boiler here, which is like a bundle. You can burn the ooze, or you can just easily burn the empty bunches. Really convenient one. And the temperature inside of it, just like I said, 145 degrees. And normally we will do the sterilization for 60 to 90 minutes, so we can totally destroy all about the FFA inside of the palm fruits. Is there anyone know why we do the sterilizer at the first time? Is there anyone know why we put the sterilizer at the first place? If you do, put your question in the comment, alright? Later I will show you why we do the sterilizer, why we put the sterilizer at the first place. After 60 to 90 minutes, we can done with the sterilization. Also using the hanger to put all of the fruits out of the bunches, and transfer all of the palm fruits gain to the next station, which is our digest thresher. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys can check for this thresher. This is the inlet for the thresher. And let me just pause it here. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see very clearly. The bottom equipment, it is our thresher. The length is about 2.5 meters. It is long enough to thresh all of the palm fruits out of the bunches. We can easily collect all of the fruits. So it's a really convenient equipment here. I mean, before we are using a shorter equipment, which the length is about 1.5 meters or even shorter. After years of the experiences, our previous clients told us that the length has to be long, so that all of the fruits can out of the bunches in a really high efficient way. Otherwise, all of the fruits get into the digester, get into the thresher. If you're out of the thresher in a really short time, so all there will still be some fruits. It is still on the bunches, which we didn't want that to happen. So we longer the thresher so to make it. And at the right part, you guys can check here. The right part here, it is a blue card, which is also like a bundle. If you purchase about the thresher, we will send this card for you. It is like kind of like a gift for you guys. So it can easily collect all of the empty bunches by using this card. And you can push the card again to the steam boiler, burn the empty bunches, burn the high temperature, saving a lot of like the fuel cost. It is a really high efficient way. So basically, this is our thresher. And at the bottom, it is actually a screw conveyor. All of the fruits, when it get into the screw conveyor, if I do the transportation job, transfer all of the palm fruits get into the next station. And here, what are we using right now? It is a bucket elevator. I mean, For this operating line, you can, according to your needs, to choose which kind of equipment it is necessary, which is not. It is totally according to your needs. And then all of the fruits will directly get into this equipment. Let me just show more details. Yeah, check about its inside, ladies and gentlemen. Check about its inside. There are a lot of stairs and paddles it is adopted inside. And there is a roll, there is a roller in the middle part. So when it is working, the roller is keep rolling, and all the stairs will keep rolling too to cut all of the palm fruits get into like small pieces, so that later we can easily to do the cooking and to do the press. And over here, you guys can check inside. I mean, inside there are a lot of paddles, so that we can totally digest all of the palm fruits in a really high efficiency way. And by the way, there is one more thing that I'd like to stress it for you guys. Check it. Do you guys see that? This one, this pipe. Hi, how are you, GI? Do you guys see about this one? Do you guys see about this one? There, it is actually a steam pipe to also bring the high temperature again to the. Hi Georgia, welcome to the live. If you are interested about the oil and fat business, we are very professional to offer you guys like all of the equipments. And for our equipments, we have different capacities like from 1 ton per day, 1 ton per hour to 100 ton per day. We can all provide you the best quality equipments with the relatively low cost. So over here, do you guys see that? Over here, it is actually a steam pipe. So when we do the digest, when we're digesting all of the palm fruits, we also bring high temperature again to this equipment. So we want to make sure all of the fruits it is soft, so that we can increase the final oil rate, which is really important. And this one, it is our digester. After digest, during this part, there are some like the palm oils have already been produced. And at the bottom part over here, do you guys see that? The yellow equipment, I mean the blue equipment. It is actually like our collector. We can collect all of the oils that is produced in this part to protect our equipment and saving the oils and avoid the lose for the value for the oils. How are you? Welcome to the live, Georgia. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if there's anything that you'd like to know, please directly leave your question in the comment area. I'd like to show more detailed information for you, QM and QN. Welcome to the live. Happy to see you guys here. All right, let's keep checking. So after the digester, the yellow equipment that you guys see right now, it is actually our presser. And yeah, let me just pause it here because I got a lot of things want to stress here, especially for the stress for the presser. We have two different kind of styles: single screw one, and double screw one. I mean, for the single screw one, the capacity it is normally about 500 kilogram per hour to one. Hey, how are you, Andy Wang? Thank you so much for your 100 likes. Thank you so much. And for the single screw pump oil presser, the capacity it is basically around 500 kilogram per hour. But for our double screw pump oil presser, the capacity it is even getting bigger, like from 1 ton per hour to 10 ton per hour. We all have it in stock. So if you do need it, just leave something in the comment. Our assistant can show more detailed information like what is the material, like how to consist about the equipment, what is the equipment made of, like how should I purchase. If you're interested about the palm oil presser, just leave something. And before 10 minutes earlier, I just said our equipment have done a lot of better promotions on like some other country species. I mean the palm fruits. It is the fruits, berries in like tropical area countries and subtropical area countries. They have done a really perfect job to press the palm oils, but we have done a lot of better promotions. Here is one part for the screw. When we produce about the screw, about the squeeze, we didn't directly use it in the presser. We did one more step to polish it, to make it more smooth, so that when all of the fruits get into the presser, it will not easily cause the problems of clog. If you have already done the palm oil business, you will know this is a really serious question. If all of the fruits get into the palm oil presser, if it had the clog questions, have the problems of clog, the final oil rate will be totally get affected, which we didn't want that to happen. So yeah, check about this is our double screw palm oil presser, and we have done more better promotions on basically other companies basis. So during this part, we have already produced the palm oil. So for the later part, it's all about the filter to sieve out all of the impurities, the water content to increase the final oil quality. And if you're interested about the palm oil press, just leave something in the comment. Our assistant and our sales manager and our engineers team can give you a lot of better suggestions. I mean, our company, it is in China, so basically the price, it is not expensive. But if you like to do the palm oil business, we are very professional, especially our engineers. All of our engineers, it is from the single university have the palm oil majors. So we are very professional in China. If you'd like to purchase the equipment, the palm oil presser or some other equipments in China, we are the best supplier in China, and we do have our own factories, which means there is no middleman. So you can directly purchase the equipment from the factories. So yeah, the price, it is really amazing, so which is a really good deal. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd like to do the palm oil business, palm kernel oil business, thank goodness you have already found us. We are very professional. We can supply you different capacities equipments from 1 ton, from 500 kilogram per hour to 100 ton per day equipment for you guys. So if you do need it, just leave something in the comment. uh, I'd like to show you guys more. If you just put your question in the comment area, still waiting for you guys. Hey, welcome Andy Wang. How are you? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. So during this part, we have already get the palm oils. And by the way, during this part, after we press the fruits, we can also get the nuts, which I know there are a lot of people have other ways for the nuts. So they want to keep the nuts as a whole. So we can make it. When you press the palm fruits, you can totally make the nuts as a whole. So you can basically just sell it or just press the nuts again one more time to get the palm kernel oils. By the way, later I will show you guys the palm kernel oil pressing line. And what's more? Oh, where was I? There is one thing I'd like to stress. I think it is about the kernels. Yes, I mean, in the market there are a lot of different kind of the pressure. I mean, they do have different qualities. Some of the pressure will definitely, when they do the press the fruits, it will also destroy the nuts. So when the nuts and the fruits are mixing together, it will become some kind of like the dirty oils, which it is abandoned in the market. So hey, how are you, Wild? Welcome to the live. Currently we are showing you the palm oil pressing line, and currently we are showing you the palm oil presser. If you'd like to start your own palm oil business or palm kernel oil business, we are very professional for that, and I have already sent you our business card. If you do have any questions, put your question in the comment area. I'd like to show you more detailed information. So yeah, let's keep going. After the presser, we have already obtained the crude oil. So for the later part, we do have several of the equipment to sieve out all of the impurity. The first one that we use here is a vibration sieve, a simple structure, low noise, portable, easy to move, and yeah, there are two mesh. It is adopted inside 41 and 21. So when it is working, it is keep vibrate to sieve out all of the impurities like fibers or some other big impurities. To be honest, it is a really automatic one. What do I mean by automatic? I mean, when it is working, it is keep vibrate, and all of the impurities, big impurities, will automatically move to the outlet part for the impurities. There are two outlets actually, and for the other side, we do have the oil outlet. It is a really convenient one, and our provider clients love about this equipment so much. And then check about this one. It is our clarification tank. Yeah, this one, it is our clarification tank. Inside of the equipment, do you guys see the red pipe? It is not like the a crude oil pipe. To be honest, it is actually more like a steam pipe. we will directly put the steam, high temperature steam, get into the equipment. As we all know, the oil it is really rocky. So when it get into the equipment, it cannot flow really smoothly. So we have to bring the high temperature get into this equipment. So to make all of the oils more smoothly, so that it can flow in a really smoothly way. And for this equipment, it can remove like the heavy items, like the magnetic irons, or like some stones, or some like the nuts. You can all totally sieve out all of the heavy impurities. Really high efficient equipment. If you'd like to know more detailed information, please directly put your question in the comment. I am currently waiting for your questions, ladies and gentlemen. And after this one, all of the crude oils will get into the temporary storage box. Hey, welcome back to the live. Welcome back to the live. Valid, how are you? How's your day going, Valid? And I will just post it here. You guys can check more clearly about this one. It is our plate filter. Yeah, it is our plate filter. When the crude oil is getting to the plate filter, it will go through all of the mesh one by one. It can remove the tiny impurities in really high efficient way. And for this one, we do have different capacities equipment from 1 ton per day to 100 ton per day equipment. We can all provide you that, especially for this plate filter. Really useful. Have multiple ways to use. You can use it in the palm oil pressing line, but also for the palm kernel oil pressing line, you can also adopt this equipment. Really high efficiency equipment. And as for the outlet, you can easily to choose according to your needs. Like some people will make it into like a 20, or some people will just make it like a 12. It is totally according to your needs. Yeah, and we can give you a customized design according to your basic information, basic needs. So after this one, we do have one more step to make the crude oils get into the high quality oils. As we all know, if there's water content, if the humidity inside of the oil it is high, the temporary, the quality for the crude oils it is not that high. So we have to remove all of the water content and all of the humidity. This is our vacuum dryer, really high efficient way. And this is the liquid and gas separator. If you'd like to know more detailed information, please let me know. Or if you'd like to get the 3D videos that I'm showing right now, say something in the comments. Our assistant can like DM you and send you the 3D videos. Our provides clients projects for you guys. Really high efficient way. And by the way, if you are here, listen carefully. If you do need our equipment, you can just go and get a pen, because I'm about to tell you guys about our WhatsApp number. So if you need anything, hey Wally, welcome back to the live. It is the third time you came back to the live. What kind of the business do you do? Like for our company, we are very professional to bring you guys the palm oil pressing line, palm kernel oil pressing line, and all of the ordinary oil pressing line, not only for the palm oils, palm kernel oils, but also for the sunflower oils, peanut oils, and sesame oils, a lot of ordinary oils, and of course olive oils. We can also provide you that. So if you do need anything, just let me know. All right, so let me show you our WhatsApp number. If you are here, you can just write it down. Our WhatsApp number it is +86 +86 135 2662 7860. So yeah, this is our WhatsApp number. If there's anything that you'd like to know, any detailed information that you'd like to know, just directly put your question in the comment area. Our assistant and our sales manager and our engineers team can definitely give you more detailed information for that. So let's just basically wait for more questions. Let's just waiting for more questions before we get into the palm kernel oil pressing line. Let's just wait for more questions. So yeah, during this part, let me show you about our company again. Our company is called Henan Dun Holdings. We are from China. So all of the equipment it is made in China. If you'd like to purchase the high quality with a relatively low price, we are your best choice because all of the equipments it is really in a good quality. If there's anything that you'd like to know, put your question in the comment. All right, I'm waiting for you. Waiting for you. Let me check who's here. Who's here? Are you here? If there's anything that you'd like to know, please put your question in the comment. I'm waiting for that. This is our steam boiler to bring the high temperature for this operating line. Welcome, Andy Wong. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your 500 likes. If you do have any questions, Andy Wong, you can also put your question in the comment. Waiting for that. Waiting for that. And this is our sterilizer, which it is we put it in the first place. And just like I said, if you didn't know what is the function for this sterilizer, there are three ways. First one, we can soften all of the fruits. So in the thresher, we can easily thresh all of the fruits out of the bunches in a really high efficient way. And the second, we can destroy the FFA inside of the fruits and avoid the increase for the FFA. We can destroy the enzymes. We can destroy the enzymes inside of the fruit, so we can avoid the increase for the FFA. And then it is our thresher. For this whole protein line, we do have a simple version one. If your budget it is limited, you can easily purchase one of the thresher to remove all of the fruits out of the bunches, and then you can purchase one of the presser according to your needs. Single screw one or double screw one, it is or can do, and you can plus one of the filter like plate filter. It is the most high efficient, especially for the palm oils. Let's just wait for more questions. Let's just for more questions. And yeah, let me just post it here. Yeah, currently you guys can see that, right? It is our double screw palm oil presser. This one, it is a double screw palm oil presser. I mean, there are two screws it is adopted inside, and when it gets to the outlet part, it is getting closer just like this. The inlet part, it is welded, but when it gets to the outlet part, the distance between the two screws, it is even getting closer. So we can make sure that our fruits will be totally get pressed. And we do have a single screw palm oil presser. The capacity it is basically about 500 kilogram per hour to like 700 kilogram per hour. So totally you can choose about the equipment according to your needs. All right, let's keep going. And after this time, I will definitely show you guys about the palm kernel oil protein line, because I do know there are so many people like to get to more information about the palm kernel oil protein line. And from now on, it's all about the future equipment. It's all about the future equipment. If you didn't subscribe about our channel, you can just follow me, because every week we are showing you different things, like for the palm fruits, for the sunflower oil, seeds oils, and sometimes we will directly put our live stream again to our factory. We do have two factories in total, by the way, which the final amount it is about 40,000 square meters, are really two really big factories, and we do have more than 200 workers producing the equipment inside of the factories, and our equipment have been shipped to all over the world, about 100 countries, especially in the Africa countries like Nigeria, Uganda, Congo, and some like Middle East Asia areas and Southeast Asia areas. So yeah, we do sales a lot because we have done the oil and fat business about 10 years. We are very professional to provide you the equipments, and because we are the factory, there's no middleman to there's no middleman in the middle, so you can purchase all of the equipments in the really cheap way. I mean, not cheap way, it's like more worthy way. Welcome, good way, New York. How are you? Cassava machine. You are looking for cassava machines, right? Good way. I mean, we can provide you the cassava machines for you if you do need it, because we have, uh, no matter for cassava starch or like cassava flour or the gari, we all have in stock. So if you do need it, yeah, let me send you our business card. Let me send you our business card. If you do need it, Gateway New York, just leave a message. Leave a message. All right, ladies and gentlemen, currently let me change about the video so that we can check about the palm kernel oil pressing line. Palm kernel oil pressing line. Yeah, it's about this one. Ladies and gentlemen, see, this is our workshop. This is our workshop for the palm kernel oils. And we have like the laboratory, have a lot of things. You can make it just like this way, or if you do have your own sauce, you can also make it. Yeah, see. Hey, how are you, Moye? How are you? Good afternoon. Welcome to the live. Good afternoon. For yeah, let me just send our business card for you guys. I mean, in the palm oil presser, that part you can definitely get the palm nuts, or you can just directly get the palm nuts in the market. So the first equipment that we use here, it is like a separator to separate with the fibers and with our nuts, so that we can get the pure nuts. Really simple structure and easy to maintenance. I'm sure you guys, after checking the 3D videos, you will know what it's about. Is there anyone here? If you are live and you are watching my live stream, just leave something. Just leave something, ladies and gentlemen. If you are here and if you're curious about the equipment, just leave something to let me know that you do care. And from now on, it is our like shell and kernel separator. Over here, can you guys see that the red thing? It is more like a magnetic separator to sieve out all of the magnetic items, because for this equipment itself, it didn't cost a lot, but once mixed with iron items like nails, it will totally damage about our equipments. So to protect about our equipments, we set a magnetic separator. And then it is a grinding machine to separate all of the nuts into two parts, bigger size one and smaller size one. And the mesh size in the left part and the right part, it is totally different. We can make it. And then it is our cracking machine to crack all of the nuts into the shells and kernels. So because when we do the pressing, we are pressing the kernels, not the nuts, because there will be shells inside of it, which the shells will also damage the equipment, and it didn't have the oil inside of it, so we better to remove it first. And then it is our separator. Check about it, because due to the different gravity and different weight, the kernels, it is much more heavier than the shell, so the kernels will automatically drop at the bottom to the kernel outlet, and all of the shells will directly collected by the cyclone, which is here. This is the cyclone, and behind the cyclone there is actually a fan to bring the force for the cyclone. To avoid all of the shells will be flying around inside of the workshop. It is much harder for the workers to clean it, to make our workshop tidy. And this is a kernel outlet, and behind of it you guys can see this is much like a shell outlet. And then it is a crusher to crush all of the kernels into like 4 slices, so we can easily control the temperature and the humidity for the palm nuts. And the next one, it is our cooker. Ladies and gentlemen, check about it. This is our cooker. There is just one way. Can you guys see that? There is just one way. This is the inlet, and also this is the outlet. A special design it is adopted inside. If you'd like to know more, just say something in the comment. I can definitely introduce more about the equipment. And later, it's about our presser. It is a palm kernel oil presser. It is totally different with the palm oil presser because it have different press grades. I mean, in the market, there are 4 kinds of grades from 1 to 4. And because different palm oil seeds have different of the special list. Hey French, amazing show today. Good to see. Thumbs up. I'm not the only one pushing integrate delivery, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We see very well. Thank you so much, French connection. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm really happy to see you to saying that. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Where are you from, French connection? Where are you from? Because I have noticed you for a lot of times. Where are you from? Are you from French, or are you from? Where are you from? Welcome, Habs. How are you? Welcome to the live. Welcome, Doyok. Welcome to the live. Currently, we are showing you the palm kernel oil pressing line, and this is the whole workshop here. If you'd like to do the oil and fats business, you can just leave something in the comment to let me know that you're interested. Welcome, Bob. Welcome to the live. Small tractor. Welcome, Yeast. Currently, we are showing you the palm kernel oil pressing line. If you'd like to do the oil and fat business, we are very professional to show you guys the our pressing technology. We are not only doing the palm oil, the palm kernel oils, but for the ordinary oils like the olive oils, like the peanut oil, sunflower oils, we can also provide you the equipment and our technology. So if you do need, just please let me know. I'm Canadian. Now I'm in Singapore, frequently in Malaysia. Miri, capital of palm oil industry there. Yes, exactly. We do have a lot of our provides clients which is in Singapore and Thailand, the Southeast Asia areas. By the way, this is Oliver. Happy to see you. We are from China. We are just like neighbors, Singapore, China, and yeah, Malaysia. We are just like the neighbors. Why do your name call French connection? Do you teach French also? Do you teach French also? Since you are in Malaysia right now, I believe it is also in the afternoon, 5 o'clock, right? The time differences it is not that bad between Malaysia and China. I mean, I have checked about your page before. I checked about your page before. I mean, it's about. I didn't see about the French teaching. I mean, I have learned French for 2 years, but I'm really bad to speaking French. Yeah, currently, this is a palm kernel oil pressing line. If you do have any questions, you can just leave your question in the comments. I worked in French long time and set up a channel for French language. Oh, that's so cool. That's so cool. I really admire. I am really jealous for those people who can speak French really fluently. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the live. This was only to pay back hospitality or friends. Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Uh, w- Let me have a think. Bonjour, je m'appelle Oliver. Je suis 2500. Anyway, all good. Thank you. Carry on. Yeah. Welcome to the live. All right. So we since we have already, I am in. Hold a second. Oh, I I can see the. All right. Let me change another videos. Let me change another videos for the palm fruits because for today's topic it is basically about the palm fruits and palm kernel oil protein line, the palm oils and palm kernel oil protein line. Since we have already see the why it is so big. I want to make it smaller. How can I make it? Yeah. Oliver 26, that was super, thank you. I mean crude oils and palm oil as well. All right, since you are here, let me show you one more time about our pressing technology. So this is our reception. This is our reception. And when you receive about all the palm fruits, you better to do it in 48 hours, which is in 2 days, so we can avoid the increase of the enzymes. We can destroy all the enzymes and avoid the increase for the FFA, which is in our palm fruits. So the first thing that we do, it is put all of the fruits get into the fruit cage and put the fruit cage get into the sterilizer. And for this whole protein line, we do have one of the steam boiler, which is more like a bundle. You can check here. This is our steam boiler. You can burn the empty bunches and also you can burn the oods according to your needs. And the temperature inside of the steam boiler, it is basically about 145 degrees, 60 to 90 minutes of the sterilization you can done with it. Why we do the sterilization at the first step? It is because the first thing we want to make it is to soften all of the palm fruit so that when we do the thresh, we can easily to thresh all of the fruits out of the bunches. And also we can destroy the enzymes inside of the fruits and avoid the increase for the FFA to make sure the final palm oil quality. After 60 to 90 minutes, you can done with it and put all of the palm fruits into the next station to stretch all of the fruits out of the bunches. Later you will see it. And a French connection, if you'd like to know more detailed information, how about you add our WhatsApp number? You can add our WhatsApp number. Like basically every time we do a live stream, we will update about our WhatsApp. And if you do have any questions, if you like to start your palm oil business, it will be very useful. This one, it is our thresher. The length is about 2.5 meters. It is long enough to thresh out all of the fruits out of the bunches because before we are using shorter equipments, the length it is basically about 1.5 meters, which the effect it is not that good. So we decided to make it more longer. So we make the length get into the 2.5 meters, and there is a blue card. It is here. So when it is working, the thresher it is keep rotate to thresh all of the fruits out of the bunches automatically, and all of the empty bunches will all out of the equipments and get into the cart over here. You can using the cart to put all of the empty bunches into the steam boiler to burn it to bring the high temperature. And at the bottom, all of the fruits will out of the thresher at the bottom part get into the screw conveyor. I mean, yeah, this video, it is before I show you more. I'd like to make it clear. For this video, it is more like a whole printing line. I mean, if your budget it is enough, you can choose all of the equipment. But also, we do have a simple version one. We do have a simple version one, which you can choose 3 or 4 of the equipments to press about the palm oils. Anyway, later I will show you the simple version one, but first let's checking about this one. And we will transport all of the fruits again to the next part. It is our digester. This one is our bucket elevator. If you do need it, we can also provide you that. And yeah, this is our digester. There are so many stirrers and paddles it is adopted inside. And in the middle of the digester, there is a roller. When it is working, keep rolling, and all of the stirrers will like digest the palm fruits to make it soft, to increase the final oil rate. And over here at the bottom, there is the steam pipe. It is actually a steam pipe to bring the high temperature, for the again to the digester, so we can soften the fruits again. And during this part, we will also obtain some of the crude oils. So avoid the waste for the oils. We set one of the collector, the blue sand collector, and also protect our equipment. And for this one, it is the equipment that we use to increase the final oil rate. And right now, currently, you guys can see this one. This is our double screw pump oil presser. We do have different type of the presser. We do have single screws, double screws. We all have it in stock. And for this one, just like the French Connection just said, like Malaysia, some like the Southeast Asia country, it is like the capital of palm oils industry. Yeah, we have done some better promotions. Welcome Vicky Liu, welcome to the live. We have done some promotions on the basis. After we produce the squeeze, we didn't directly use it in the presser. We do one more step, we polish it to make it smooth. So one of the fruits get into the presser, it will not easily to cause the problems of clog. Otherwise, it will be totally difficult for you to get the oils. If you have already done the palm oil business, you will know it. You will know that this is a really serious question. And for our single screw palm oil presser, it is more the capacity. It is more suitable for 500 kilogram per hour to 700 kilogram per hour. But for the double screw palm oil presser, we also have different capacity from 1 ton per hour to 100 tons per hour. We all have in stock. So if you do need one of the presser, you can just let me know. And I mean, yeah, you can easily to do the consult with our engineers team. We are the best. We have the best engineers team in China, and we can give you a customized design according to your basic informations. Let's keep going. This is our double screw palm oil presser, and from now on, you have already obtained the crude palm oil. So for the later parts, for all of the equipments at the later, it's all about the filter equipments to sieve out all of the impurities like fibers and some big impurities and tiny impurities to increase the final quality for the crude oils. And the first equipment that we use here, it is a vibration. Uh, It a vibration sieve. It is a vibration sieve. It is portable. It is really light. It is very light and basically have no noise. So when it is working, we'll barely didn't notice it is working. And there are two outlets. One it is the like the impurities outlets, and the other one it is the oil outlet. So when it is working, the big fibers will outlet in this part, and at the other side it is outlet for the crude oils. And there are two mesh. It is adopted inside. 20 mesh and 40 mesh. According to the different mesh, it can remove the big fibers in a really high efficient way. And after the sieve, it is more like our clarification tank. For this one, it is used to remove heavy items like the heavy stones, or like some iron items like the nails. If there's something it is mixing with the oils, you can easily remove it during this part. And the pipe inside of the equipment, so you guys can see, it is not like the crude oil pipe. Instead, welcome other, it is not the crude oil pipe. Instead, it is the steam oil, a steam pipe. Because as we all know, the oils, especially for crude oils, it is really ropey. It cannot flow really smoothly. So we bring the high temperature to soften them, to make it smooth, flow more smoothly. So this is our special design. And when the crude oils get into the equipment, it will get into like a swirler shape, and will keep going up. And inside of the equipment, let me show you, there is a hopper. The clean oils will get into the hopper, but the heavy items will drop at the bottom, which we can remove it in a really high efficient way. Welcome, Sangu. Welcome to the live, Korea friends. And this is a temporary crude oil storage box. And then it is a really important equipment, which is called plate filter. You can see it have multiple uses. So when it is working, all of the crude oils will go through for the mesh one by one. So it can remove all of the tiny impurities and the water content in a really high efficient way. And by the way, for this plate filter, you can use it in different industries. For example, you can remove the impurities for crude oils, palm oils, palm kernel oils, ordinary oils, basically all kinds of the oils, really high efficient way. And at the last, we do have one more equipment, which is called vacuum dryer, because as we all know, if there's water content, if inside of the oil, if the humidity for the crude oils it is high, you cannot store it for the oils for a really long time. So to make sure the crude oil that we get, it is like really stable oil, so we have to remove the water content, remove the humidity, and there is a leaking gas separator, and this is the equipment that we make the whole equipment under pressure. So after this step, you basically obtain the crude oils. After this step, you basically obtain the crude oils in a really high efficient way. But just like I said, this one it is like a whole technology. This one it is like a whole technology. But if you like a limit, your budget it is limited, there is a simple version one. You can choose one of the thresher, just like I show you guys, one of the thresher plus one of the presser, like the single screw one or double screw one, totally according to your needs. And you can plus one of the plate filter, the last not the last, the plate filter. There are a lot of mesh. You can go, all of the crude oils will go through the mesh one by one, so to remove the impurities. So simple version one, thresher to collect all of the fruits, presser to press all of the fruits get into the oils, and you can plus one of the filter to sieve out all of the impurities. So during this part, you can also obtain the crude oils. So this is basically the technology that we use for palm oils. And do you guys have any questions? If you do, you can just put your question in the comment, because for today's live, after 7 minutes or 5 minutes, that will be all for today's live stream. That will be all for this week's live stream. So yeah, you guys can check it. Do you have any questions? If you do, right now, put your question in the comment. For French connection, do you have any questions? If you do, please let me know. By the way, I am so happy that you are here. Yeah, if you are still here and have questions, please let me know. Because I believe on YouTube there is a serious delay. So I have already said this word for really long time, but I didn't know when you will hear it. So yeah, let's just wait for more questions. If there's no further questions, I will ending this live stream in 5 minutes. So think about it. Just think about the questions. Sangu, are you still here, Sangu? Your name it is like a typical Korean name. Yeah, your name it is like a typical Korean name. I see if there's no further question. That will be all for this week's live stream. That is the end for this week's live stream. Wish you guys have a really wonderful weekend. Tomorrow it is Saturday. Wish you guys have a really wonderful weekend. And next week, if you didn't subscribe this channel, do subscribe our channel. Next time we do a live stream, you will get noticed. And this week, I believe it is in Monday. I bring this live stream back to the factory, back to our factory to show you guys our how do we do the delivery and what is the material and especially for the palm oil presser, palm kernel oil presser. Hi, how are you, Shabir? Welcome to the live, Shabir. I have already sent you our business card. If you have any questions, you can just let me know. Like we can supply you different kind of oil and fat business. If you didn't subscribe this channel, do subscribe. Do subscribe. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. So let's just with cooking oil making machine. Yeah, I have already sent you our business card. Frederick. All right, if there's no further question, I believe I will ending it in a really short time. Shabir Ahmed. Ahmed. Are you still here, French connection? Are you still here? Before ending today's live, let me just do one more introduction for our equipment. We are called Henan Jun Holdings, and our company it is in Henan Province, China. And for our factory, it is in Henan Province, China. Also, we do have two factories total. The final amount it is about 40,000 square meters, to really large factories, and we have done the oil and fat business about 10 years. To be more specific, that is 13 years. And no matter what kind of the equipment do you need, we can all provide you that. And especially for our equipments, we do have different capacity from 1 ton per hour to 100 tons per hour. We can all provide you that. So if you do need it, you can just directly let me know by saying something in the comment area, or you can just directly add our WhatsApp number, which we can have a deep conversation with each other. And we do have our overseas office, which is in Nigeria, and currently our boss it is in Nigeria to build a new stock. So there will be our equipments in Nigeria. So if you'd like to have a visit, that will be much easier for you guys to make it. Or if there's no further question, I believe I will ending this live stream uh, 1 minute later. So if you are just new here, do give me the subscribe so that next time we do live stream, you can be getting like noticed. This this was only to pay back hospitality of friends. Good, thank you. Carry on. I'm in crude oil and palm oil as well. Oliver 26, that was super. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, so I believe there's no further question. That will be all for today's live stream. Wish you guys have a really, really wonderful weekend. If you do need anything that is related to oil and fats, just you can easily DM us, which is also can do. We will be in this account 24 hours a day. Even it is not me, but our assistant will contact you in a really short time. That's all